how quickly. Look how quickly. Ladies, be careful. Look how quickly. She had no idea. What if that was...
We went to get drinks for our first date, and he was such a red flag.
Yo, why'd you put out your drink?
Just to be safe.
Safe? You don't trust me?
There's like a lot of other people here.
He ended up forcefully taking off my drink cover. I immediately got the egg from that, so I paid for my drink and got up and left.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is The Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button, right? Ladies and gents, have you ever been spiked? Have you ever had someone roofie your drink or drop something in there to impair you so that they could take advantage of you? I have. Right? I have. But luckily for me, it happened in a setting where I was with my girls, a group of friends. And that group of friends includes my sister and her friends, my girlfriends. I think there was like, 5 or 6 of us ladies. And we were spiked by a group of guys that we thought that we could trust, right? Unfortunately for these motherfuckers, they didn't know that because we were still in high school. So that group and I have had, at the time, smoked weed before. So if you smoked weed, you know that when you smoke weed, you're going to change. Everything just changes. You get high, basically. So because we had experienced weed, but the time that we did experience taking weed, that was on our own accord. That was of our own doing, our own free will, just being naughty high school kids, right? But on this particular day, we were going out and we were going to go to Melville with this group of guys. And they were buying the drinks, We stopped at this place in the hood. And that day, I guess we felt like we were, back in the day, Red Square Energizing was kind of fancy, Back then, you still had the drinks, Abosarita, Foundry. Crown was gone by then. What else? What's this? The clear one that looks like Spin of Spin. What was it called? Oh, it was nice as well. I forgot it. But yeah, that day we decided we wanted to have Red Square Energizing. They bought cases and cases. Now, obviously, as young girls, we're seeing all this booze. We're like, yay, it's going to be a great night. Energizing is a twist. So they took long buying these drinks, to the point where we were even getting bored and tired in the car. But eventually they came out and then the party was going to carry on. We were going to Malvo and have a great night. But they bought so much alcohol. We actually did. I was surprised you guys buy so much, because when we get to Malvo, we're going to have cocktails and order inside. Like, what's going on? But we're just like, oh, maybe they just want to, splurge, whatever. Guys will be guys trying to impress the girls. We drank those energizing drinks, Red Square Energizer. And if you know anything about the Energizer, it's like it's kind of like having vodka and Red Bull, right? So you can have a few of them and not feel drunk, but you will feel that heart palpitation because of the energy drink in it. But we were still fine, we were still buzzed, whatnot. The distance from where we were was not too far from Middlelands to Marvel. All of a sudden, once we got to Marvel, we were buzzing. But we just thought we were drunk at that moment. But we've had energizing before. Energizing, whatever it is. Before, but it never felt like this. And we chose that drink that night because we didn't want to get too safe. Hey, we get to Marvel, we are dancing, we are hot. We're thinking we are just the life of the party, dancing on the tables, on the bar. We don't care a thing about nobody. We are the entertainment of the night, basically. Everybody's just gravitating towards us. They want to see what's going on. These people, these girls. Yeah? And we used to have our dance moves. The sisters get down. Oh! I was thinking we used to live. Yeah. You could not do what we did it back then today. It's not safe. I don't recommend it. Our time was much safer. Right? At some point, we start to look at each other like, hey, guys, how many did you have? How many did you have? Now I feel a little bit too excited. Not even drowsy. I don't know what they spiked us with. Till this day, we don't know. We were so energized. So I think that they were thinking maybe because it's the Red Square Energizer, we just gonna think, oh, it's just energy, it's the drink. But we could tell because we had smoked weed before, sometime before. So we knew that there was a level of, I'm high. I'm not feeling okay. We were dancing way too much. Way too much. At some point, we start asking each other, are you okay? Like, this is how I'm feeling. You know how girls are in the bathroom and stuff. We get together and we're like, no, something is wrong. Go to the phone, Google. What are the signs and symptoms of being spiked, whatnot? Pupils being dilated. We start looking at each other. Hey, our pupils are this big. Go hectic. All we want to do is move, 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 move. We don't want to stop. Even in that panic of something is wrong with us. Because I'm looking at maybe my sister. My sister's looking at my bestie. My bestie's looking at my sister's bestie. And we're all just doing too much. But everybody else around us is just like, yeah, ladies, having a good time. But we can see each other. We're not behaving in the manner that we usually behave when we go out and drink. This is too much. And these guys are not as crazy and excited as we are. That's when we decided, no, let's tell these guys, let's change the question, let's go back to the hood. That way we'll be closer to home. At that point, we know that something is off, but we don't know what it is. In the car, we're driving now, we get to the gas station. They park the cars. You know how it is. It's a party now at the gas station. We're dancing on the cars. It's hectic. I don't know which one of us said, guys, something is wrong. And that's where we're like, no, actually, yeah, something is wrong. Let's just stop moving. Like literally just stand still and feel. And you could feel the buzz. We could all feel that buzz in our bodies. It was like zzz, like we were vibrating. And we were all like, we got spiked. We didn't smoke weed from anyone because we knew not to smoke weed from strangers. So why do we feel a level of highness? What's going on? Huh? That's when we start getting crazy now. You're gonna call the cops. Take us home. You spiked us. Now they're getting scared. I guess they've done this before. They did not anticipate the fact that they're gonna come across these girls that are vase. One thing about me, I know this for a fact, God does not play about me. I've been in a lot of other sticky situations. Maybe I will tell you those stories one day. But God does not play about me. I do not play about God. He always gets me out. We were chilling with guys and we thought, and it wasn't the first time we chilled with them. That was like the third time. I guess maybe that's what they do. Chill with girls, get them comfortable, and then maybe after the third time chilling with them. And the thing is, none of us were hooking up with any of these guys. We friend zoned every single one of them. These guys, it was one of those nights where it's like, oh, we're bored, we want to go out. Oh, let's hook up with these guys. If they called, they called. Yeah, fine, we'll hang out, we'll go chill. Let's go drinking. But we didn't want none of those guys. They were not our guys like that. You understand? No, it's just not there. And we told them, you guys actually spiked us. And my bestie, my jam, she was crazy. Like, she'll beat everybody up. You understand? She'll call the cops now. She's like, what did you do to me? My sister, everyone was just, we were just like, you're going to pay for this. We know you did something. We know. Take us home right now. They're like, let's drop these girls off. We get to my house. My poor mother. We get to my house. And then I think my mom could see something's not good with these girls. These girls have been out before, but they never come back this late, first of all. And then also, we were kind of erratic. Antola. And then we tell my mom. I mean, one thing about me is when something is wrong, I confess. Like, I don't like funny things. I'll be like to my sister, let's tell mommy. She'll know what to do. I don't want to handle this. It's too much. You understand? Because we were bad, we were vibrating. I'll tell my mom, we think we got spiked. Like, something is wrong with us. My mom is shouting at us. She's scared as well. She doesn't know what to do because now our friends are at our house. So if they're under her roof, it's going to be on her if anything happens to us. You understand what I mean? And who's on the medical aid? My sister and I. Now, if anything wants to happen, she must pay cash for the other kids. It's a lot that's going on. So we decide, my mom is pissed now. So now we're just thinking, let's just stay out of her way in my room, in our room, because my sister and I shared a room. Formulating a plan. We're trying to figure out, how did this happen to us? And then we realized, because we're always careful with our drinks. Yeah. Today, there are these drink covers. Let me show you guys.
We went to get drinks for our first date, and he was such a red flag.
Yo, why'd you put out your drink?
Just to be safe.
Yeah, those drink covers that you can get to protect your drink because you can be spiked in 2 seconds. Rather get that drink and look like the old lady at the bar or the club or whatever than to just have your drink vulnerable. Look how quickly it is for them to spike you.
How quickly. Look how quickly. Stop. Please be careful. Look how quickly. She had no idea.
Did you see? It's a split second. You could be holding your drink yourself. You didn't leave it there and you got spiked. With us, it was the drink is a twist. The cap is a twist. You don't have to use the bottle opener. With a bottle opener, we always knew that we open our own bottles. You had the ch. These ones just a ch. And they all twisted just fine because kitty twist. So we suspect that they dropped the drugs in the thing and then they closed them. That's why they took so long buying the drinks. Because they took forever, guys. Yo! And then we suspect Uguti, they spiked every single drink. And it was a lot of drinks. Maybe not every single drink, but like they spiked a lot of those drinks. Because we didn't pass out. We didn't sleep. We were not tired. We were energized. They spiked our red square energizing. With something that gave us energy. We could have had heart attacks. Like those people, these creeps are not, they don't think. Oh, you're gonna die or what? We got back to my house, maybe let's say 2 a.m. And then we were pacing around in my room, trying to think until we figured out, despite the drink that we started with. Because when we think back at the club, we probably just had one cocktail. And then back then, the cocktail to have was a Long Island. Long Island was gonna fuck you up, and you have a great night. You just need two, and you're good. Two Long Islands, a couple of shots, and you're fine for the night. You don't need anything. You understand? That's when we discovered, oh no, it was in those drinks that we had on our way there. Now we call the guys, like, yeah, we know what you did. We're gonna get you guys, the cops are gonna come. Wada. Now the sun is rising. We're like, hey guys, I'm vibrating. Like, how do you feel? I'm also vibrating. I'm vibrating. Let's go for a jog. Full face beat. You know, sexy dresses. We just put on some tights. Homo was wearing their slippers. Homo was wearing sandals. We're jogging on the neighborhood. We are running. We were sprinting. The way we had so much energy. Yo, I never felt like that in my life, and I never ever want to feel like that again. Are you okay? The eyes are this big. And we thought that was the only way to get it out of our systems was to sweat, because the more we sat in our room thinking and pondering on this thing, got more paranoid and scared. I'm gonna die. My heart is beating so fast. The chest pains. It was so scary. To the point where after a while of jogging, we started to relax, like started to sweat and stuff. I guess it was coming out of our systems. We ended up laughing about the situation. When we got back to my house, my mom asked, okay guys, bath, let's go open the case and let's get this thing done. The other parents are also gonna come. And we're like, nah, we actually don't want to do that. They didn't harm us, they didn't hurt us. They just did this thing with the intention of getting somewhere with us. But because obviously the parents didn't know that before we had smoked weed, but because we knew that we smoked weed before, so we knew how it was to be high. But the weed high and that high was very different. But for the fact that you've been high on weed before, you would tell that I'm not my normal self anymore. So we were like, no, we're actually tired now. Salala. I think a day and a half dead. Not eating, sleep. These girls, we were all sleeping. Sleeping. Yo. And we saw those guys again. Not chilling with them, but we saw them like, yeah. We even eventually called them Abu Spike. I wonder if any one of them is going to see this video. You know what you did. And they got us scot-free, luckily, because none of us got harmed. None of us died. None of us were R-worded. We were a really tight group of friends. Even though it was my group of friends and my sister's group of friends, we all knew each other. We've all partied together. We all see each other every weekend anyway. If, let's say, my sister goes out with her friends, her and I are going to communicate, like, where you at? I'm in Malvo, where you at? And then eventually we link up. So, and then sometimes it was my group and her group coming together and just going out, right? Yeah, and that was the first and the last time I ever got spiked. But I wanted to run this video or do this video because I saw that lady with the cover on her drink. I think it's so important for those covers and stuff like that to be manufactured for women. Don't be embarrassed to carry that around. And also, if you don't have that cover on your drink, don't think just because you're holding your drink right here, you're not going to be spiked. You can still be spiked. It's very, very possible. Or if somebody buys you drinks, sends them to your table, whatever the situation might be, they always have a chance to spike your shit. They always have a chance to spike your shit. Please be careful, guys. 2024 is different from the year when I was in matric and my first year and stuff like that. It's a different. When was I in first year? I was in first year 2010. 2010 World Cup. That's a long time ago. You understand? So 2009 I was in matric. That's a long time ago when we were partying. Compared to what happens now. These days, you will wake up in Zimbabwe or another country. And the things that they spike you with now are evolved. We were just ding, 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 ding. And it was that song, ding, 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 ding. What was that song? I got to have you, baby. Ding, 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 ding. If anybody remembers that song. Yo, yeah, what that spike song. Yo, what a night. Fuck. We danced so much. We were dancing on top of the cars. People were just like enthralled, like, who are these ladies? So they finally vibe. God damn, when we are fucked up in the head. Ding, 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 ding. What was that freaking song? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, it's gonna kill me not to know. Ding, 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 ding. The sky, I touch the sky. Oh my gosh. I touch the sky. Ding, 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 ding. Touch the sky. Ding, ding, ding. Whatever. It was that song. Oh my gosh. Yo, thinking about it is so traumatic. That feeling was, yo, it was scary. It was so scary. Yo. Wow. And then don't wonder why I'm so scared of the nightlife. the darkness of the night. I don't do that shit no more. I've been through it. And maybe one day I will tell you guys more stories. But that's the end of this one. Please, guys, be careful. It only takes 1 second for them to spike you, and then you're gonna be fucked. And these days, you're gonna die. Fentanyl is running around all on these streets. You have to be careful. Get those covers for your drinks when you go out. It looks like a wristband, so that you don't forget. It's gonna annoy you, but when your drink comes, you're just gonna cover it with every drink. Now, some of these people pay the bartenders to drop it in your drink. So you never really know. You know what I mean? It's dangerous out there. Be safe. Right? Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. And if you guys would like to hear more stories like this one, let me know, because damn, have I got stories for days. Baby, I almost died. That's why I said to you guys, if not for God, God got me through a lot, guys. That's why I said to you guys, and I will reiterate, if not for God, I would be dead. Hey, it's funny now when I think about it. But when you actually really think about it, especially now in 2024, you're like, oh, and I've got a lot of these kind of stories. So let me know if you guys would like to hear more, right? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Please.